Hello everybody, this is Sarah from Sarah's Emporium, here today to look at the Minchiate Tarot. I hope I said that right. I'm not very good with different languages, as most of you guys have known from what I have posted prior. But I wanted to go through this deck. I had gotten it from the Bright publishing company. This is actually a sample deck, and they were gracious to let me check it out. They gave me the deck, but I'm not sponsored by them or anything by that means, and I'm always going to give my opinion no matter what. So let's talk about this a little bit. I got a few little specs. This is a remake of a classic 18th century deck. It has 97 cards in it, and there is not going to be a guidebook in here. There's the Q code. Now, on previous videos, I've talked about scams where if you see this code, then it's probably a fake. But with this one, there is also a UPC code. So that is going to be your biggest difference. So I'm going to pull out this deck. This is a copy of a deck that was an indie deck. And you can tell the quality's not there. But they also do, you scan that and you go to a website and you get a deck or a guidebook. But I know that this is not fake because there is also a UPC code. Fake decks aren't going to go the next mile and create a UPC code as well. So let's take a look in here. It says, welcome to our super ship of thesis classical decks. The Minchiate Tarot. Oh boy. Okay. So unfortunately, I'm not going to keep going because I can't even pronounce names. The artist Yulia Borvola has taken the original artwork and enhanced it for modern visual expectations and sensibilities while retaining the original look and feel. Professional tarot expert Philip Young directed her to add keywords to the suit cards, which in the original design offer no meaningful visual guidance. Now the deck can be used to giving readings that are accessible to any tarot enthusiast and knowledge seeker. So I guess I did kind of finish that. Sorry if I butchered your name, I do apologize. This 97 card classic deck has been revisioned for the modern era, allowing you to touch the past and find the cards useful in the present. Okay, so let's see what that's all about. Now, I don't know if that's just like they touched up the pictures or what. So I like that the box is just matte. This is jam-lamma packed with cards. The 97 cards. Now that is a normal size deck is 78. So what is that, like an extra 19 cards? Okay, like the backs. That gives you that old world feel. It's got a little bit of a gloss, but nothing too crappy. And then, here's about the artist. If you guys want to pause and read that. Okay, and what else? Okay, I think that might be it for bonus cards. I hope that's not accounted to being like one of the 97. I just hope that's about the artist, which I do appreciate. You know, I really strive for artwork, especially when it comes to cards, tarot cards, be representing the artist. So, all right. What else can... Oh yeah, so there is no ebook, and that kind of makes sense because of there being like a ton of extra cards. Oh, this is cute. Okay, let's start at the beginning. I'm just gonna switch this out of the way because that's distracting. Okay, so we have the Fool. That's, we're gonna go with classic artwork. The Magician. High Priestess. Has a lot of, like, Emperor energy with the different, ruling tools. The sphere and the rod and the crown. That's interesting. Then we have the Empress, same idea. And the Emperor, so 3 rulers already. The Hierophant. I hope these aren't all like this. The Lovers. You know, the Cupid is like, we're not making a mistake. You're definitely getting that arrow. Wow. Alright, the Chariot. Okay, a little bit of Venus action there. Or Aphrodite, however you want to look at it. Strength. Kind of interesting. The Hermit. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, alright. Got a little bit of that. The wheel's always spinning. Justice. The Hanged Man. Death. Temperance. Yeah. The Devil. Intriguing. The Tower. Going on up in here. Doesn't look like that's a happy experience. Oh, which is the tower in itself. The Star, it kind of looks like a wise person. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. Make sure everybody wakes up. 2 horns. The World. You have all the different winds blowing. Okay, here we go. Prudence. Charity. These are the extras. Faith. Fire. Oh, that's sad. The animal in there. Water. Earth. Air. 4 elements. Okay, and then we have the Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. All right. So that was the extra card. So that was Prudence, Charity, Faith, Fire, Water, Earth, Air, and then all the Zodiac, which is pretty cool. I'm not exactly sure how I would use those. Maybe for like energy readings, because you have the moon and the sun, so you kind of have like planetary aspects in here too. But I like this. So if you were to read, I kind of wish she did it with the majors too. So if you're reading and you just decide you want to read the minors, this is really cool. So it has the reverse and, upright and reverse. Repressing, expressing emotions, repressing emotions, expressing emotions. So I love this. I wish that she did do this for the majors. That would be like really like top notch. Not that I wouldn't understand it, but the pictures are kind of hard to, there's no extra symbolism, except for maybe like, the mixing of the water. And then you have everybody's ruler going on. So I'm probably gonna do like a screen record. We'll look at the electronic guidebook together and see what else we can get. So all right, let's look through this. The minors, attraction and aversion, celebrating, complaining, I can't read upside down, contemplation and anxiousness. Oh yeah. Disappointing, depressing, sharing, denying. This one I find that would be more for the Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. So there's a little bit, I wonder if they're all gonna be the same words. Choice and decision, yeah, the Seven of Cups, definitely. I love that these are pips though, they're not, pips meaning that they're not scenic. And then to add the words in here, I think that's good. I'm letting go, holding on, self-confidence, arrogance. Actually, I find this to be more like fulfilled, but pips might be a little bit different. Oh, like Ten of Cups, fulfilled. Okay. And pretending. Okay, and then the page or the suits aren't going to have the words. King of Cups. That's pretty cool. I was like Capricorn. Queen of Cups. Knight of Cups. That was the Knight of Cups, not the King of Cups. King of Cups. There we go. Just a lot of like nobles. Acting and resisting. Let's see. Should probably keep these separate to see if I can see any. Acting and resisting. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Sorry. There we go. Experimenting. Stagnant. Working. Procrastinating. Saving. Hoarding. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Struggling and losing. Yeah, I don't know. I think that would be you'd have to have an opposite on that. Struggling and then, you know, finding minor relief. I think that would have been. I know she's only trying to use like one word, but succeeding and failing. So this one I would want to change with the sharing and denying of the cups. Succeeding and failing. What? I don't know what that would fall under. Profit, poor investing, expertise, wasted talent. Yeah, that makes sense. 9 of Pentacles, achieving, overexerting, wealth and debt. Okay. And then the page. Huh? The lion with the man. And then the queen. So they're not going to be too fancy schmancy, I don't think, on that. Okay, new ideas for the sword. Oh, yeah, okay. New ideas, narrow-minded. That makes sense for swords. Logics and inconsistency. Sorrow, heartbreak. Should be overcoming heartbreak. What's a good word for that? Resting. Fruitfully. Defeat, despair. Transition, stagnation, stealth, theft, anxiety, panic, warning, and cruelty. A dead end, ruin. It's very like doom and gloom. I mean, I know the Ten of Swords isn't the greatest one, but I don't know. There's one image that I absolutely love, and it's the one of the decks I've done recently. It was an indie deck, and it was a scene that looks like a shipwreck, and you could see the sun in the horizon. So it's like it just reminds me of, you know, this might have happened, but the sun's coming up and you'll be able to, you know, continue and succeed and carry on. So yeah, the court cards are kind of blah. Looks like an eye in his belly button. I do like that she put this in the pips. It's a little bit, sorry. It's a little bit, some of the meanings, maybe I need to go over, like, what pips are, or Marseille. Maybe it's a little bit different. I have not worked with Marseille, so I'm not really sure if their meanings are a little bit different. But if this is supposed to be tarot, then you gotta really use the meanings of tarot. We'll take a look at the digital book too. Risk and caution, adventuring and directionless, sharing, excluded. I would say that one just be like celebrating. Conflict, danger, victory, corruption. Oh, interesting. Integrity or hypocrisy. We got focus and disarray. Yeah, disarray. Responsibility and victimhood. Sacrifice and overwhelmed. And then the pips. Around the court cards. Another, looks like a horse. A centaur. And then everybody's just holding the rods. It looks like the same people, just different animals for the knights. We have a horse. Oh, that's a horse too. This one a lion. And this one's like a fish lion thing. So kind of like a Capricorn. Alright, that was pretty cool. That part. That's her card. These are this. Alright. I don't know why I separated everybody. I guess I just wanted to see what was what. Alright. Let's give it a shuffle. Oh, before I do shuffle. See the difference. Okay, so this is your standard, this little checker guy. This is replied guy. This is standard size tarot. And as you can see, it pretty much lines up except for the edges. You can snip the edges if you wanted to, because it actually looks like you can. Oh no, I grabbed the wrong pile. Yeah. So I'll get these out of here. Nope. Cups, okay. Alright. There, get you in here. Okay, now this is just a 78. I'm gonna shuffle the way I like to. Okay, a little stiff, but that's okay. They're, I guess, standard cardstock. They are not lined or anything, so that gives you the opportunity to line them. I do like the backs. I like the classic, like medieval stylings. Oops. Kind of like the old Gothic styling. And not Victorian Gothic, like it's, you know, pre-medieval, almost barbarian. Alright, yep, they shuffled pretty good. Panic. One more shuffle. I'm already tired of seeing that. Oops. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see. Attraction. The Knight of Swords. Alright. So we got the 2 cups. 2 cups means yeah, attraction. You're coming together with your emotions with somebody else. The Knight of Swords shows me that it's going to be in kind of a rash action, but the blend is going to be good. So Temperance is the alchemy of 2 things becoming one, and yeah, so that is what this reading is telling me. I like the old feel of it. I appreciate the artwork and her trying to bring it into better light. I think this is the same idea that they did with the original tarot. They worked on the artwork and like bumped it up so you can actually see more detailing. So that's good. So I'm gonna cut here, and we're gonna take a look at the ebook and see what that's all about. Alright guys, we're gonna take a look at the ebook. Oh, okay. So basically it's gonna be a download anyway. Nah. Kind of hoping that it was just something that would pop up on the website, so I'm not using all my memory. Alright, it's just letting us download. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh, that's already done. Okay. Okay, now we're in the digital book. I'm going to start pretty much from the beginning. Now it talks about the history, about the deck, all the different cards. There are 12 cards for the signs. Yeah, major arcana, arcana cards. And then all that stuff. Okay, so each element corresponds with an aspect of human life. So fire, water, earth, air, action, emotions, work, thought. Spreading the cards. 3-card spread. Okay, that's cool. Tips to become familiar with your deck by putting your thoughts in a journal. Take a page to write about each card. Major arcana. Okay, I like that right here. The symbolism. A young man plays with 2 children. He engages with them all at their level. He wears formal clothing and has a headdress with feathers, further indicating he has less than serious approach to life. Okay, and then the magician. Street performer shows the magic trick to the young men. His clothing marks him as an entertainer rather than a businessman. Okay. All right. I like that they put why they're using these. Regal young woman is ready to offer advice. In one hand is a scepter and the other is a sphere, and with the crescent moon on top of the sphere. Okay. Yeah. All right. So at least the guide book, ebook thing, tells us why she used the cards. Why did she use certain images for these cards? He has a scepter and a crown, both indicating his authority. He also has a sphere like the emperor, but with a star on top, which represents his pursuit of wisdom rather than power. Okay. The chair prepares to shoot the young man with an arrow to bind him to the woman. Fantastic. The chariot. Oh. Godiva, Lady Godiva. That's what a nude woman rides in a chariot on full display for all to see. She is bold and unashamed, arms open, perfectly balanced, and as the charging horses pull her along. Okay. All right, so that's... Sorry if this is making anyone sick. Then you have... Oh, okay, cool. So if you do pull the Zodiac... Go to mine. If you pull the Zodiac, there is also meetings here as well. Learning and negotiating reverses distraction and gossip. I would say I would use this probably separate, though. I don't think I would actually use it together in the tarot. Because if I'm doing a tarot reading, especially for a client, then I don't want to get confusing things. Like, I mean, these are good flashcards. Like, I could, if I had good handwriting, I might be able to write it on the cards themselves. But the meanings are good flashcard type, like easy, punchy, learning and negotiating, reverse distraction and gossip. So if you're having a bad attention span day, then, that would be your reversed. So that's cool. Oh, wait. So then that means... Yep, okay. And then faith, charity, all those have the same things. Charity, generosity, and support for the less fortunate. And then the reverse meaning of that. Cool. I'm glad that it's in the book. That was kind of concerning me. element associated with action, creativity, exploration, spirituality, adventure, destruction, and intensity. Action and spiritual purification. Reverse is chaos and suppression. Cool. Okay, and then the minors. Now, okay, cool. Talks about the different eight. You must let go of someone who was once emotionally important to you but no longer has any value. Okay, well, at least the deck e-booklet gives us everything that we need to know. Oops. You know, and we have a little spread at the beginning. So let's go up to the top. 3-card spread, past, present, future. Nothing too crazy on that. Familiarize your cards. And okay, yeah, that's cool. All right, so the ebook is cool. Gives us a lot of information. And so yeah, so I'm going to go back to the cards themselves and finish out this video. And I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so that was pretty good. The guidebook, or the e-guidebook, was good. I like that they gave us all the information on all these extra cards and what the zodiac reverse and upright mean, which is pretty cool too. So yeah, so I'm impressed. I like this. I don't know if I'll use the zodiac, as I was saying, with the rest of the tarot, but I appreciate that there was more thought process to the cards themselves, and why are there, you know, why did you decide to have everybody, you know, carry around a scepter and a sphere, you know? So that is good. And I think I'll have to like read in a little bit more about this before I actually put it into my everyday usage. But this is definitely something that I will have available in the coming months or so for sale for people to purchase if they want it. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm impressed. I'm happy with the deck. I'm happy with the extra cards. I'm absolutely happy with the ebook, and I'm glad that we had a little bit of a distinguishing factor for what I do on a regular. Sorry, my brain just went blah, 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 blah. When I'm looking at like counterfeit decks versus regular decks, and to see the distinguishing factor of there being a UPC and the Q code. And I know this company, I know this brand, I know what they do. They're you know, they're a publisher themselves. So there we are. And if anybody's a Capricorn, that was kind of like a rando, but if anybody's a Capricorn and this, you know, registers with you, don't be so stuck on your thoughts. Like, soften up your thoughts a little bit, and you know, don't worry so much. Just let it happen. That was something for you guys, a little extra. All right, I will see you all later on. Have a wonderful day. Oh, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button, and definitely check out all my other platforms if you don't mind. I'm on the TikTok, I'm on the Instagram, I'm on the Facebook still, and I have a website and everything else for products and stuff like that. I do a lot more than just tarot. I do, and reviews and stuff like that. I do crochet, I make jewelry. I'm a eclectic person. Maybe one day I'll have a meet the Sarah behind the Sarah's Emporium video. And let me know if that's something you want to have happen. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. But until then, I will see you all in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.